We've been excited about this for several days now and all morning. A former King 5 anchor is back in town to release her new kids book, A Very Asian Guide to Korean Food. It comes after a whirlwind of a year going viral after a racist voicemail was left at her news station in St. Louis. Take a listen.
She was being very Asian, and I don't know, she can keep her Korean to herself. All right.
Well, a lot of us have seen that clip, and even though it was from New Year's Day, right? Or was it New Year's Eve?
New Year's Day.
New Year's Day. So that's going to be the anniversary every year of a launch of a movement. Michelle Lee here with us used to anchor this very show, so I asked her if she wanted to switch chairs.
Well, I used to sit here when I anchored with Amity. Yeah, and then I used to sit there when I was by myself. So.
Oh my gosh. Well, amazing to have you here, Michelle.
Thank you.
Tell us, what was it about that voicemail that inspired A Very Asian Foundation?
Well, you know, it was really interesting. It was really people who inspired it. So Very Asian started going viral around the world, which was incredible. And so people started sharing their family pictures, their New Year's traditions, their multicultural, multiracial, you know, setups, people and families and food. And then also we just had a ton of solidarity. And then Ellen called. And so when Ellen called, I was like, okay, yeah. So that was really what kind of sparked it.
That's really awesome. And there's video of you on the Ellen show, and we had a lot of people reach out to us when you were on to say,
really?
You guys saw she was on, right? Because they were just so excited for you, because, you know, that particular moment could have just crushed someone's spirits or crushed their pride in their heritage, but it inspired a movement.
You know, it did crush me, to be honest. And, you know, and the thing about being, you know, she said, you're not only like she's being very Asian, she needs to keep her Korean to herself. You need to talk about what white people eat.
Right.
I mean, it kind of went on and on. So it was not just like very Asian, because some people say, well, very Asian isn't racist necessarily. And so, but it was the whole tone and the whole voicemail. But yeah, when I went on Ellen, she gave me $15,000, and I was like, okay, I could do something really cool with my house. I could pay off a bill, or I could, you know, try to meet a moment and at least give it my 100%, right? So the hope is that the Very Asian Foundation becomes completely sustainable. We grow into this really great organization, and it'll be around long after I'm here, right? Or it goes away because we don't need it. But the idea is, you know, that it becomes its own foundation, and I mean it has. But we have an executive director now. All these kinds of things.
Amazing. Well, and the foundation is one success out of this, and a bright light out of something that could have been so bad for somebody. And you have another wonderful birth out of this moment. You're an author.
This is my second baby now, because I had my first baby, my real baby, JJ, in Seattle. But yeah, it was amazing that I had this chance to write this book. And I worked with this woman named Karen Chan, who has Glue Books. She sent me a book, and my son saw himself in it. And so that's what inspired me. He thought he was the main character in her book.
Oh, wow.
And so she said, well, have you ever thought about writing a kid's book? I said, no, but can I? You know, and so we worked together on this.
A Very Asian Guide to Korean Food, and I just love it. It's very simple. I mean, that's what it is. So folks can actually go to Book Larder today. You got to register for it, so make sure to go to Book Larder's website. It's today at 10 o'clock. The info right there on your screen. When you register, it also gets you a signed book as a part of the in-person reading that Michelle's going to be doing. And coming up, you're going to stick around with us because you have one more thing. I'm going to let you go to say what you want to say, because that's so cute.
I have my friend Kat here, but I wanted to give you this for your son.
Oh my God, Dario, it's going to look so cute. A Very Asian shirt. I love that.
And so when we sell shirts, they go back to the foundation.
That's amazing. Thank you so much. And as you can imagine, Michelle and I have been exchanging mom-to-be and then now new moms on the anchor desk tips. Yeah, we're first-time moms. Both got boys too. But stick around with us, Michelle, because we do have a special friend of yours with us, Kat Liu. She is actually the author of Modern Asian Baking at Home, a doctor, now baker, and from the Renton area. So we love that.
Inspirational for sure.